Hi, everyone. I am Tracy Garland, and I am a distributor with Itworks Global. And I wanted to talk to you today really just about inspiration. I've been in the business now since, I believe, February, March of last year. So definitely about a year and a half, coming up on 2 years. And out of all the conversations that I've had with people, I would say one of the first things people say when introduced to this opportunity is, I don't have time, or I can't do that, or I'm not a salesperson. So right off the bat, when the opportunity or the business itself is presented, I hear people doubt themselves. And I thought it was interesting, and it made me think a little bit deeper as to where does that come from? Does it come from fear of failure? Does it come from stepping outside of your comfort zone? Maybe it's not something that you're naturally comfortable in that space. I don't know. But what I do know is that it comes from somewhere. And sometimes when you get into that place to where you question your ability to be successful at something, or you question what you can actually accomplish, you need to be inspired or motivated or something that shows you or helps you realize that there's no limit to what you can do and what you can succeed in. Like, you put limits on yourself. And I'll be honest, I've done that as well in several different things in my life. But I've also learned that you have to believe in yourself and trust yourself and count on yourself. And it's helpful when you have something or someone that inspires or motivates you. So tonight, what I want to do is I want to talk to a leader within this business. Her name is Antinese Stinson, and she is absolutely an inspiration. The very first time I heard her story, I kid you not, I was in tears. I mean, so I'm sure you're not shocked to hear that, because it doesn't take much to move me, to be honest. I'm just a very emotional person anyway. And I just have that ability to connect on other people's feelings and emotions and passions. And it's something that I can just feel that energy, and it moves me. So the first time I heard her story, I was in tears. I truly was. And I thought about it constantly because it was such an inspiration to me. So today, my focus is on inspiration and Antinese Stinson, and I want to share with you her story. So I am going to share my screen. She pre-recorded it, so I will share my screen and play this for you, because I want you to also hear her story, and then we'll circle back after that.
Hello, hello, hello. Just waiting on a couple people to join. Soon as y'all get on in. We're gonna get started. How y'all doing? Hey, Ashley. This Wi-Fi, so I ain't got to worry about. Hey, Nikita. Just waiting on about 10 people to get on. As soon as I get 10 people, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed Ashley. I hope y'all enjoyed Courtney. And as soon as, hey Audria, soon as we get a couple people on, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Tell y'all a little bit about me and my story. And yeah, let's get this cash for Christmas, baby. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, Bianca. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Nicole. And just like that, we had 10. Hey, y'all. Okay, my name is Antinese Stinson, and I am a Hey, speaking of existence, I'm a double diamond leader with It Runs Global. Y'all can tell I've been practicing that. I'm a triple diamond leader with It Runs Global. Well, I just wanted to share a little story with you all tonight. I have been in this business now. I signed up last year in May. I like to tell everybody that I had my rebirth. I really started to work my business last year in October. So how I became a part of the business is basically I saw Ashley posting that she was looking for some ladies who wanted to make some residual income. Hey, Keita. When I saw Ashley making this post, I don't think I knew what residual income was at the time. Sometimes I'm embarrassed to say that because I always think I'm so smart, but I really didn't know what residual income was. So I knew that Ashley owned a business. She had a business, the Credit Bar, which is a credit repair company, and she also was a lawyer. So when I saw this post and saw her looking for some ladies who want to make some extra income, I thought that she was hiring, a little secretary to run some files back and forth to the courthouse or something. So I just thought I was going to get me a, real deal job. So as soon as she made the post, I remember responding. And it's funny because I saw the text from me and her the other day of us texting back and forth to meet for lunch. So I responded to the post and I was like, okay, lunch. So I met her the next day for lunch. We met at Panera right down Hendricks Avenue. So when I got there, she had this whole spread laid out of It Works stuff, her brochures and everything. And I'm like, what is this? So mind you, at this time, I had never heard of It Works. I think I may have heard of the rap. I think I thought it was a waist trainer. I had no idea basically what the company was. So when I got there, right, Courtney, for food stamps to a whole other domain. I didn't know if people was gonna catch that, so that's why I changed it, but you got it. So when I got there to meet Ashley, she started to explain the opportunity to me and tell me about the business. At that time in my life, May of last year, I was driving for Uber, I was driving for Lyft. I have a cleaning company. I'm a licensed esthetician by profession. So I had a booth in a salon, and I also was doing merchandising for Revlon. I was working all those jobs, and I was broke. Now, if you know me, you know what's gonna come. When I tell my story, and I talk about the situation that I was in, like I was broke, and I didn't even know, like I couldn't even fathom, like I didn't even realize how broke I was. I was doing this job to make a check this week to pay off this week. And I also have two sons. They teenagers. They play football. They play basketball. And y'all know, like, registration fees for sports is expensive. And I'm really like, I take care of them on my own, So, and I'm always the person, like, I make things happen. That's me. I ain't gonna tell my boys, no, I'm gonna let them know, I can't do it right now, but we're gonna get it done. I'm gonna make it happen. So I was always doing something to make sure I could make it happen, I saw a post come up today. I was in my auntie's wedding last year in September, and I remember when she sent out like the stuff for the wedding dress, we ordered it off Amazon. All the stuff for the wedding was so cheap, but I had to like wait till I get paid from here or try to go do an extra Uber route here to be able to afford to be able to be in that wedding. And I thought about that when I saw those pictures today. Like, you just never know how bad your situation is while you're in it. So I signed up for the opportunity last year in May. And the only reason why I signed up, honestly, was because after Ashley gave me her whole spiel, I didn't want her to feel like I wasted her time. So I signed up, but I really never had any intention on working this business, y'all. Like, none. Like, I had no intention on working this business at all. I signed up, all I want to do is get out of there, make this lady leave me alone, so let me sign up so I can go, So I signed up. When my kit came in the mail, I never even opened the kit. Never opened it. That was May 26th of last year. So Ashley would follow up with me, randomly once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month. She'd be like, hey, you ready to start working your business? Y'all know how we do, y'all. So she would follow up with me, and I would say, oh, no, I'm too busy. Also, I was a full-time student. I was trying to get my degree, so I was in school added on to all of that. So I was like, no, girl, I'm trying to, I got to go to class. I got to go Uber. I got to go. It was even to the point, y'all, when I ordered my kit, I got some products with my kit. I was out Ubering one day, and she met me to get those products to go sell to somebody else because I didn't realize that I was really sitting on a gold mine, So So I'm like, girl, you gotta hurry up because I gotta go pick these people up from the Jaguar game. Hey, Jessica. So we laughed about that here recently. Like, I didn't even know, like, I'm selling my soul at this point. So, okay, fast forward, I'm still Ubering. I'm still driving for Lyft. I'm still doing all these jobs. Fast forward to October. It was October the 16th. I will never forget the day that changed my life. Like, I was on food stamps. I was on Medicaid. Like, and I just knew that I wanted something better. I knew it was something better. Like, my kids are 16 and 14 years old now. And at that point, it was like, I know y'all, I'm sorry about keep crying, but at that point, it was like, I gotta do something. Like, they deserve better. Not only them, I deserve better. Like, I like to go places. I like to do things. I could never go anywhere because I always got to show up at one of these jobs. If my kids need me to be there for them, sometimes I can't be there because I always got to go to all these jobs. Like, it was just, okay. So I knew I needed something, but I didn't know what it was or what it was going to be. I always thought I was going to be great. I never felt like I wasn't going to be great. Like, I never thought I wasn't going to be great, you know? But I never knew what it was going to be that was going to excel me to that greatness. So October the 16th, Ashley called me and she was like, hey, did you check your account? Because you should have gotten paid. So when I checked my account, I had gotten paid. And it clicked to me then. I called her back. I was like, hey, how did I get paid? And I haven't done anything. So when she explained it to me, like how the business works, y'all know how this goes. You can't move on without your partner, different things like that. She explained to me the 5 ways to get paid. And the first way we get paid is the wrap cash. You have your wraps on hand. If you sell them, you make money off the wrap. The second way was the fast start bonuses. You sign up a distributor, they get their 2 customers. You get your $100. The third way, commissions. Fourth way, leadership bonuses. Fifth way, promotional bonus. So at that time, I was considered a dead leg on her chart. So she put me in an executive position so that she can promote to Ruby. So I was her executive. So of course she had to put volume in my box. Y'all know how it goes. So to get me promoted to executive, and in turn, they got me paid. So that's when it kind of clicked to me, like, if this girl can get me paid without me doing anything, what happens if I actually do something? I started working on this business. I called Ashley. I said, okay, tell me what I need to do. I started posting. And to be honest, like, I wasn't putting a whole 4, 5, 6 hours a day into this business. I was doing what I can when I can. I'm on Facebook all the time anyway, today I posted about my Starbucks drink. Starbucks ain't paid me now a nickel. So I was posting about stuff that I wasn't getting paid for. I could post my hair. I could post anything. And people was like, oh my God, who did your hair? Oh my God, who do your nails? Oh my God, where you get that drink from? And they running about all this stuff, and I'm not getting paid for that. So it clicked for me like, I can use that same time that I'm sitting on Facebook all day and post about this business that's really going to get me paid, that's really going to put money into my pocket. And when I started, like, my goal, the reason why the name of this video is from food stamps to success, it was going to be from food stamps to a whole nother domain, but I didn't know if y'all would get that. But the reason why this is the name of that video, because my goal was I needed enough money to be able to get off food stamps. I needed enough money. I was getting $500 a month worth of food stamps, and I wanted to be off food stamps. I needed enough money to get off food stamps. That's it. The first month rolled around, I started working my business. I get my first check. It was enough to cover the food stamps and to cover my condo. I was like, okay, I can do this. So when I started working my business, October the 16th, I went over my time. Hey, excuse me, y'all, but when I started working my business, October the 16th, from October 16th to the end of November, so like 45 days, I did like a triple promotion. I went from a regular distributor to Emerald. Got a $1,000 bonus. I was like, oh my God, I can do this. I didn't do anything extra. I just posted about the business. I started using the hair, skin, and nail pills. And that was another thing. Like, I was hesitant about the business because I didn't know how people would take this from me. I didn't know how, like, people had watched me be ratchet and cuss people out and go off and, because I read for a living now. So they had watched me read people all on Facebook, and I didn't know how they would accept, like, okay, now you want to be a business owner? And plus, y'all might can't see me over there, but like, I'm like 105 pounds soaking wet, and I didn't know, like, how would I promote a weight loss product? Like, how would people accept that from me? But when I started posting, I would post about nothing but the hair, skin, and nail pills. I promoted to Emerald, posting and promoting nothing but hair, skin, and nail pills. Nothing but hair, skin, and nail pills. That's it. people were so receptive to me. Like people, it was like, here I go again. Like it was like the Lord knew I needed this. Like he knew, like he knew I needed this, and at the right time, at the right moment, it happened. Like in 45 days, I went from distributor, past executives, past Ruby to Emerald. 2 months later, I went to Diamond. I got a $10,000 bonus when I went to Diamond. 2 months after that, I promoted to Double Diamond. Now it's 8 ranks in this company. I'm at rank number 5. 3 more ranks, I'll be at the top of the company. Little old me, who a year ago was working 5 jobs to take care of his kids, you know, and I prayed like, Lord, send me something. Lord, send me something. Lord, send me something. And he did. He gave it to me. And the reason why, like, I'm so passionate about this is because if it happened to me, it can happen to anybody. And no, I'm not rich or nothing, but I was able to cover all of those incomes and get off food stamps with this one thing. Like this, it has changed my life physically, emotionally, mentally. This thing has turned my life all the way around, all because I chose to say yes to something I didn't even know what I was saying yes to. And I'm going to end this, but I just want to say, if you're on the fence about joining, if you're in this business and you're not working your business, if you know you need a change, if you know you need something different in your life, like give it a chance. Try it out. Don't worry about what nobody say. Don't worry about what they say. Oh, it's not going to work. Oh, that stuff don't work. Oh, this stuff. Don't worry about that, because at the end of the day, they're not paying your bills. They're not doing anything for you. Nothing. If you need extra money to pay your bills, if you need extra grocery money, gas money, car note money, car insurance money, something small, it's $200. What could an extra $200 a month do for you? What could $300, like $500, $2,000, like $2,000, extra $2,000 a month will change some people's lives, you know? So just think about that when you're worried about, okay, I'm not gonna post on their timeline, they sick of seeing me, I'm not gonna inbox them again because they sick of hearing from me, I'm not gonna ask this person when I'm out. Think about all that. At the end of the day, if you get set out on the side of the road, if your stuff get put out on the side of the road, if your lights get turned off, if you can't feed your babies, what are they gonna do for you? That's all I got to say. If you're on the fence about joining, our team is lit. I do cry a lot, but our team is lit. And we can help you, go however far you want to go in this business. We have some great teammates. We have some very inspirational people. We have a great team. And if you were thinking about joining, if you are on the fence about joining, I hope that get back with whoever invited you to this call, and they can help you out, answer any questions that you have. And yes, it does work. Good night, you guys. Bye-bye.
Okay. So I'm sure you can see why I was so inspired by her story and her passion. And I did take a couple notes because I want to call out some key things that she said when she shared her story. So again, she's a double diamond leader within It Works Global. But if you notice at the very beginning of the video, when she introduced herself, what did she say? I'm Antinese Stinson, I'm a triple diamond. And she caught herself. And she laughed and said, I've been practicing. So the first thing is she's believing that she will get elevated to that next level. So what is she doing? She's speaking that into existence. So that's where it starts, that belief in yourself. So I love that within the first 10 seconds, you can see really where she's coming from. Okay, next thing. She talked about her joining the business in May, but not working her business. She sat on this opportunity for 5 months. She didn't even open her business builder kit because she didn't know what she had. So she sat on that and she did nothing. But then you notice she talked about she had to rebirth her business. So something inside of her had to motivate her. Something inspired her for her to birth something new into existence for her. That was a new life for her, a new energy. It was something that really propelled her to where she is today. Okay. So then if you also paid attention to her, she was working 5 jobs. 5 jobs. Single mother, 2 teenage boys, working 5 jobs, and still couldn't make ends meet. She was on food stamps, working 5 jobs. And I say that and I stress that because, again, she can't work her business because she's too busy because she's working 5 jobs. So she's busy, she's doing stuff, but she's not moving. She's busy, but she's not moving. She's not advancing. She's not growing. She's busy, but she's stagnant. And I'm saying that because how many of us are busy and we can't do anything else, but we busy, not really doing the things that's helping us reach our goals. We busy, but we're not really doing the things that's helping us get some relief. I mean, people have really good jobs, okay? And they're still living paycheck to paycheck. They're still doing just enough to get by. They're still robbing Peter to pay Paul. Sometimes you just need an opportunity. Like she said, what could an extra $200 a month do? What could an extra $300 a month do? I mean, Jesus Christ, what could an extra $2,000 a month do? Some people don't even make $2,000 a month. The opportunity that comes with this business is huge. It is absolutely huge. And Antinese said it best, to where she didn't even know what she had. She met up with another leader in the company to give her the products that she hadn't even opened at home, that she went and made money off of because she didn't know what she had. Okay, let me not get preachy. Another thing she pointed out, and I actually acknowledged this yesterday, is just women. As women, and I like to refer to my fellow women as just super women, because we do it all. I mean, we're the head of our family. We run the family, we run the household. I mean, if you have kids, you're taking care of the kids, you're working, you're managing everything, you're juggling everything. And the one thing that we do as women is we make it happen. Whatever it is, we make it happen. We find a way. And that was another thing that Antinese stressed. She's always been the type of person to make it happen. And I'm sure you guys can relate to that. I know I am that kind of person. Whatever it is, we figure out a way and we make it happen. Okay, remember that. The other thing that she talked about was why she started working her business. And that is important, because you have to have a why. You have to know why you're motivated or why you're putting forth the effort to do what you're doing. So if you are a current distributor on my team or in the business and you're not working the business, think about your why. Think about, why did you even take the opportunity? Why did you explore? Why did you sign up? There was something that made you say, I need this opportunity. So get in tune with that. Check back and think about, what was your why? If you're just hearing more about the business or you're thinking about it, then again, ask yourself, why? Why are you thinking about this business? What could change in your life? What could you do differently? You have to think about your why. Her why was when she saw that she got paid based on how this company worked and the difference that made in her life. She had to think about it. And she said, now, if I can get paid for not doing anything, what can I get just by doing something? That's big. So that's what it took for her to move to action. That was her call to action. Okay. Next thing I wanted to put down and bring up was, she believed that there was something better for her and her kids. She said she's always believed that. So that's always been there. She didn't know what it was, but she knew it was there. So how many of us right now today are in our situations, we're busy doing a lot of things because that's what we do. Life keeps us busy. But we truly feel deep down inside, in our gut, in our core, that there's something better for us out there, that there's something more, that we believe that we can be in a better position. How many of us out there have that down there? I'm sure it's a lot of us. And that's really all you need. You just need to have that belief that you need to know and trust and feel confident that there is greater, that you can do more, you can have more, you can provide more, that you don't have to be complacent. It's there, that's where it starts. So she did bring that up. The other thing she said, and this is absolutely huge, is that she was on Facebook all day anyway, talking about her hair, her drink she just got from Starbucks, her nails, whatever the case may be. And all she did for her to do something was just change the types of things that she was talking about. She actually decided to talk about the products that she was using. She actually decided to talk about the changes it was making in her life, or what she was looking forward to do in her life, or the opportunity itself, whatever it was, the conversation changed. But what she was doing every single day didn't change. So she found a way to work that into her lifestyle. So it didn't even become so much of her selling. It became her sharing. And it became a part of her lifestyle. She started using the products and she started sharing. So rather than her stopping at Starbucks and sharing about how great that beverage was that Starbucks wasn't paying her to do, she started sharing about it works. And it works pays you to do that. And that's huge. And that is how she fit that into her life as a single mother with 2 teenage boys and 5 jobs. So there's always time. I mean, in today's world, social media has given you a platform to share. And that's what this is all about. Her last point, and after this, I'm going to move on, is she made a comment at the very end of the video about her just being an everyday, ordinary person. And if you really look at, and there's other stories, videos out there with her stories and other things that she's doing, and I've started to watch her, she is just an ordinary person doing extraordinary things. And why is that? Because number one, she believed that she can, and she believed that she deserved it. And number two, she found her why, which is huge, because that's what she needed to motivate herself. You don't need anyone else to motivate you when you can motivate you when you know your why. And the third thing that I absolutely love is that she said yes. It took one yes. She said yes. And then she became an ordinary person doing extraordinary things. I mean, that is huge. That is huge. It started off with her just wanting an extra $500 a month to get off food stamps, to her getting a $10,000 bonus. That's amazing. I absolutely love, 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 love her story. So tonight, I just want to wrap it up with, you too can find your why. You too can dig deep and understand, what do you really believe for yourself? What do you think that you deserve? It's there. Just ask yourself that. And then you too can say yes. If you are a distributor not working this business, it's never too late. The opportunity has not left you. The opportunity is still there. You just have to say yes. And you have to move to action. So just remember that you can have a plan, you can have good intentions, you can have all these things, but a plan without action is just a distraction. So I'm going to say that again. A plan without action is just a distraction. So if this is something that you want to try because you know that $500 can change your life on a monthly basis, then you need action. You need to be moved to action. If you are on the fence about trying this business, you don't know if this opportunity is for you, you don't know if you can do it, just say yes. Just start there. Just say yes. So I hope you enjoyed hearing Antinese's story tonight as much as I did. I will post my contact information please do reach out to me. I would absolutely love to partner with you. Just as she said, we have amazing leaders on this team. We truly are a family. We support one another. We grow together. We win together. We succeed together. I would love to have you on my team. If you're thinking about joining, if you are on my team and you just haven't quite got moved to action, that's okay. It is never too late. You can always say yes. So thank you guys. You have a great evening. And I do hope that you will take some time to think about, what do you really think that you deserve, and what do you think that you want? And then what do you know that you can do? Good night, everyone.